If you don't design your life, someone else will. I mean, think about it. If you're too lazy to assign your own goals, one will be assigned to you. This could be from your parents, your boss, your employer, your guidance counselor, whoever. And they're just guessing because they don't know you like you know you. Let me ask you something. Do you feel in 100% control of your own life? Can you do what you want? Can you wake up when you want? Can you wear whatever it is that you want? Do you have the freedom to move how you want to move and help the people around you? If the answer is no and you're not living your ideal life, then you need to create a plan. We need to design a life that you are proud of, a life that you are happy to live. I'm going to show you something. These right here are self-reflection journals, right? Look at this. I've been doing this for a decade, planning, reflecting, trying to get better, experiencing life, and then coming back and journaling on it and asking myself what worked and what didn't work. And through this process, I've designed an amazing life that works well for me. And what I'm gonna do is show you, I'm gonna share my screen and give you my template that you can copy and paste for free to be productive, to plan your life, plan your month, plan your quarter, plan your week, plan your day. And I'm gonna show you how you can use it to get exactly what you want out of life in the most predictable manner possible. And I'm not talking about visualizing or shouting affirmations in a mirror. I'm going to give you something tangible that you can use for planning your life, your year, your business, your goals, anything. Crazy thing is, I used to wake up in the morning and just tell myself, okay, it's time to grow a business. It's time to do my tasks. And I would wake up before work thinking I'm getting more stuff done than my competitors and I'm finally gonna grow this and I'm gonna do that. And I didn't have a plan. I didn't have any action steps. I didn't have a daily to-do list. I didn't know how to plan the next thing that needed to get done. I was just a freelancer. I was building websites for people, then I was doing SEO for people. I didn't know what my main core tasks were in my business that really pushed the needle forward. I didn't really have a plan on how I was going to grow my business. And I listened to all this grind advice online of just grind and wake up before everyone, start working before your job, and then after you come home, keep grinding at night and then work your weekends. And I did all that, and it had its place, and I'm glad I did it. It taught me a strong work ethic, but I didn't have a plan. I spent years what could have been done in months had I just focused on the right things. And that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing here. This template works for virtually any business that you might have. I have been using it for years now, and it's been one of the main things that has helped me scale my company past $10,000 a month, past $20,000 a month, and now even way beyond that as well. Let me break it down for you, and you'll see why you can tangibly hit your goals very predictably. So the first thing you want to do is take a look at how we have the goals structured. So you have your annual goals right here. We narrowed it down to about 3, and then you have your theme, right? So monk mode year. In mine, I have creator year. So I'm diving more into YouTube, into making more content, but you can make your theme monk mode year, getting good at sales, psychology, persuasion if you want more clients and that's your interest. And that could be your main thing. Now at the top, you want to boil down the goals. I'm going to show you how we break it down to quarterly goals right here in a bit. But first, let's cover the personal goal. Maybe you want to move out of your apartment. Maybe you want to quit your job, do this online, right? Financial goal. Maybe you want to make $10,000 per month profit all online remotely. And then we have a mission section. So achieve financial time and location freedom. This could be taking care of your parents, maybe taking care of your mom. I have that inside of mine as well. And then below that, we have a clock. So this is just kind of easy to see. I look at this every single day and I suggest that you do the same. Now, when you actually click into the goal, like we did right here, you'll see that it nicely breaks down good questions that you can ask yourself. Okay, what are your motivations behind this? What's next? How? What actions are required? And then it gives you a first quarter review, second, third, fourth quarter review. What actions are required? So it's asking you, what do you need to get done next to achieve this goal? And you can see that that's live for every single goal there. So let's go ahead and keep moving. So this is the weekly log. Inside of this log is where you're going to track your week, and you're going to track every single day. So I'm going to open up week 1 right here. And what you'll see is we have our weekly goals. And the cool thing is also about this is that you have your major task. So again, what is that task, the 20% task that makes up 80% of your results? If you're running an agency, some kind of freelancing business, then that's reaching out to clients. That's getting more clients. That's doing outreach. That's doing sales meetings so you can actually make more money. Now, learning. What are you learning that week? What is the priority? You want to focus on that main subject. If one day you're learning about sales and then the next day you're learning about copywriting and then you're learning about web design, you're all over the place. Dedicate 1 week to what it is that you want to learn. What can I improve? Look at your past week when you're planning this, which I suggest you do on Sunday. Look at your past week and give yourself something that you can improve, something you can do better. And then you're going to constantly evolve. Now, as you scroll down, any tasks that you have from the past week are going to automatically show up here. And I'm going to show you that in a second. I'll show you how it works. So right here, you're going to plan every single day. So on Sunday, you're going to sit down, put all this stuff in here, and then take your weekly task and divide it up per day. So in here, you want to set goals that are tangible. Take your major task of the week, which might be reach out to 500 business owners. And when you break that down, that means you have to reach out to 100 people per day, right? Or maybe it's 50 people per day. So 50 IG DMs, right? Or maybe it's 50 emails like I put right there. So that's completely up to you, whatever the task is. We all have different life tasks as well. Maybe you have to get your oil changed on your car, whatever it might be, school duties, whatever. You can put that in right here where it says life. So now you can divide up the 2 notes. This is any notes that happen throughout the day. Maybe you're reading a book and you want to take notes down, which I also do below this section right here. I take a lot of notes right here. If I'm reading, sometimes things just come up in the day, a client calls, maybe anything that might happen. I take my notes right here and then I divide it up later on in the weeks. This keeps me extremely organized. So let's go back here. And so as you continue filling this stuff out, let's say you open up week 2. So inside of week 2, what will happen is any tasks that you put inside of here, right? Outstanding tasks from week 2, it's going to appear in this section, tasks from last week. As you can see, outstanding tasks from week 1 is up here. And then every single month, you can just hit filter and you can change the range from month to month, and you'll always have a new week that you can work from. So now let's look at the quarterly goals. This is extremely important. This is one of my favorite parts of this tool is because it allows you to plan everything so nicely. And I've put together some of the best questions that I have found that have helped me grow my company that you can ask yourself on a quarterly basis. Now, every single year, at the beginning of the year, I make my one big goal and then I bring that down to quarterly goals and I just put that inside here. And right now it's January. So I put in my quarterly goals here and I filled out this top section here. What are the 20% needle mover activities? Meaning, what can you do that will actually push your business forward? I'll tell you what, it's not building a website. This is a side task that you should not be focusing on. Okay, things to learn, improve on. This could be sales skills. This could be persuasion. This could be anything of the sort. Experiments, things to test. I want to try email marketing. I want to try cold calling. I want to try AI video outreach, which we have on this channel, which is working very well. Then the not-to-do list. This is also equally as important. What am I not going to do this quarter? I'm not going to waste time drinking with my friends on weekends. Instead, I'm going to work on my Saturdays and Sunday mornings. Maybe it's checking your phone. I'm not going to check my phone before noon. This is a very valuable task as well. Notes, anything else you want to add. And then here's the cool thing. At the end of that quarter, you're going to do an end of quarter review. What are the biggest achievements? What is the progress on my annual goals in all 3 portions? What worked? What didn't work? How can I improve this? What should I continue doing? What new things should I start? What should I change? These are all amazing questions that you want to ask yourself at the end of each quarter, at the end of each 3-month period. How can you fail if you're asking yourself questions, if you're always seeing something that's working, something that's not working, and you're always adjusting your plan? It's a living, breathing thing. Most people make this year-long goal and then they don't visit it again until it's December. And they're like, oh, well, I had a plan to lose 15 pounds. I lost none and I actually gained weight. There's nothing that they actually do to push their life forward. Here we also have another section called overall thoughts. So you can journal freely here about your past 3 months. Talk about what you did well, what you didn't do well, and just give your honest opinion on the quarter. This will be nice to look back on. And after you plan your quarter, you can go in and plan your monthly log right here. When you click into it, you'll see that we have a month and you have monthly goals as well. So you have your weekly stuff, right? You have your habit tracker right here. And then below that, we have your reflection. So you can do this at the end of each month. And if you're thinking this is going to take way too long and waste too much time, I promise you, this does not take a very long time. At the end of each quarter, this might take you like half a day, 4 or 5 hours to do at the end of 3 months. And you get such good information about what you should stop doing and what you should continue doing. And then at the end of the month, this only takes maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Depends on how in depth you go. But I promise you, it's not that long. This is one of the best activities that you can do. Everyone's trying to learn the best secret outreach hack and strategy. But if you do this properly, if you commit yourself to being consistent with this routine, how can you fail? You're always reviewing. You're always trying something. You're always expanding. You're always moving forward. You're always learning. This is the closest thing that I have seen to guaranteeing success. So what worked this month? What didn't work? Learnings from this month, how to improve, hope for next month, and then journal. What are the main things I'm proud of? What are the frustrations? Who are the people that I'm grateful for? And so forth. And then under the free spaces, again, you can journal if you'd like on some of these things. And if you want to see all of the months, you can just hit monthly log up here, and then you have all the months and you can journal on that as well. Let's go back to the main template. So as we scroll down, I have a couple interesting sections. Here's again, the top 20% activities, because you're going to look at this every single day. When you get up in the morning, I want you to sit down and look at this template. Look at your goals, look at your quarterly goal, look at the time that it is, and then scroll down. Look at some of the stuff that you already completed this week. Look at what you have yet to complete. And also just remind yourself, what is the most important thing for me? Okay, this could be sending DMs, right? This could be trying out LinkedIn. This could be setting more appointments, closing appointments, getting better at sales, right? Following up with my leads. And then I have another section. So this is other important stuff, but not as important. So talk to clients. This could be build your website, try more offers, right? Create GoHighLevel systems, test different AI tools, and so forth. So this keeps you in line always. To the right of that, we have a life expectancy calendar. Now, for some people, this is a little bit morbid. I like it because it reminds me that I don't have unlimited time here on earth, and it motivates me to work harder, to push faster, and not just to work harder, but also to enjoy my life more. I know that I'm not going to live forever. So by having this here, it gives it a tangible number. How much time is left? Now, what I'd suggest you do is just choose the year that you turn 80. What you can do is scroll to the end right here and just pick the year that you're going to be 80 years old, and it'll adjust all the numbers automatically. And then you'll see how many months that is. You'll see how many weeks that is, how many days that is, how many years that is, right? How many hours that is. But when you look at the months, 526 months, that doesn't seem like that many months, does it? So make sure you hit your goals fast so you're not wasting your time by month. So this is the monthly log right here as well. We have the habit tracker right here. So this is access to my course. So if you want access to that course on how to hit your goals, 10K a month, whatever it might be faster, you can check out the course there. Habit tracker. So this is your habits. We have the day in here, we have the dates, and then we have all of these habits. So again, you could take these, you can adjust them. Also, cool thing is we have this little progress bar as well. And if you do want to access this, you can also see it inside of the monthly log. So I suggest if you do have habits, just do it from the monthly view. So that way you don't have a huge list. Okay, projects. What projects do you have right now in your life? This could be school, right? This could be work. And then what's active? Building a Go High Level side business. And there's nothing really inside here. You certainly could open this and then take notes on it, whatever you want, but it's more of a visual representation of what is your focus right now in your life. Then I have a section for health routine, meditate 7 times per week, maybe gym 3 times per week. And so now you have everything in one place. And also below this, you can write down anything else, any other ideas that you have on things that motivate you. Maybe if you're more of a material person, you can put pictures of cars or a house or whatever it is that you want. You can put that here as well, because the goal is to motivate yourself and get yourself out of bed and get excited every single day for what it is that you are doing. When you download this, I'm going to have a link inside of the description. You can also go to this website right here, bestagencytools.com. It's going to be inside of the spreadsheet. And when you click that link, it's going to have a duplicate option up here in the top right. You're going to create a free Notion account and you're just going to duplicate it into your account. So after you go to Best Agency Tools, you'll have access to our free course. And this is what it looks like. Here's all the video modules. And if you go into the bonus section, then you're going to see this module right here, Best Agency and AI Money Making Tools. Once you click this spreadsheet right here, it's going to land on this. And this is exactly how we scaled our business past $20,000 per month while traveling the world full time. And down here under Notion, you'll see the link right here. You can click that and then you can duplicate it right to your account.